Hello, my name is Richard. Let's get started. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot, Messages of Love Oracle cards, the Hidden Truth Oracle cards, and the Daily Crystal Inspiration cards. Okay, hope everybody's doing well today. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel things we need to in this reading. And first card out is King of Wands. Oh, yeah. Divine Masculine is all passionate, all hot and bothered because he loves his Divine Feminine and he's making his way back. He's just going to separate himself from those things. He just doesn't want it anymore. Okay? He wants to live a better life. Okay? He knows that it's been a long time. He knows that he's, like, as you can see him, he's looking into the future. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I know I could change things. I just have to get the kahunas. I have to get that strength and that courage up to do it. And he's going to, because you know what? He knows that he's living an unauthentic life. He's not being the person that he needs to be because he's already awakened. When he wasn't awakened, none of this stuff meant anything to him. But now that he is awakened, he knows that once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And that's the state he's in right now. He knows that he needs to come back. He needs to take that leap of faith. He needs to ask for that second chance to come back to his Divine Feminine and to live that life that he wants to live with her. Because he truly loves her. He's so passionate about her. He's so attracted to her. He never was like that with anyone else in his life. Okay? Next card out is, it's all these kings, second time. King of Cups. Because he has undying love for her also. Undying love for her. He loves her unconditionally. Like, it's a whole nother level. And, he knows that, he's been harboring this love that he's had for her. He's been harboring this passion that he has for her. And he just, he's just living this lie over there. He's sitting every day in a lie. And he said, you know what? I'm tired of these lies. I'm tired of the deceit. Like I said, I see two kings here, so I think there could be some same-sex situations involved. I know you guys every time you say, listen, if I see it, I'm going to tell you. Okay? And that's what I see here. Okay? It's two guys, and I see some same-sex. Also, I see the emotional part of it also. The passion and the love that he has for his Divine Feminine. Okay? Yeah. Yep. And I'm telling you, he's at that wit's end spot right now. He's like, you know what? I'm living this lie. I feel horrible every day I wake up. I have this grief, this sorrow, because I know I should have been done with to my divine counterpart, and I'm still sitting over here. Next card out is, Page of Swords. Yeah, because you know what? He's constantly searching for her. He's looking on her social media. He's busy asking people if somebody knows her, what she's doing. He wants to know. He wants to know her every move, if she's with somebody else, if she isn't, what takes up her day. He wants to find out as much as he can about her. So when he comes in, he will know the different things to say to her and the different ways he can come back to her. Okay? Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And please watch the full video because the message is throughout. Okay, next card out. These are the Messages of Love Oracle cards. First card out is, this is what he's always been afraid of. He knows that he's going to have to be vulnerable with her. This is the part that he was never taught. Okay, whether he had his dad, his mom, his karmic, vulnerability was looked at as like something that a man doesn't do. The man is a man and he doesn't show the emotions and he goes to work, he takes care of his family. He's like that guy, So emotions is like something that women do. Women are vulnerable. Women show emotions. They cry. They do it. Men don't do that stuff. But guess what? Now that he's awakened and now that he knows the truth, he knows all people are supposed to be vulnerable. All people are supposed to do these things. But this is something that he's working on opening up because it's not an easy process for him. Okay, he never did it before, so he doesn't really, He doesn't even know how to navigate through it. He's working slowly through it because he never did it before. Okay, next card out is, there's that passion again. It says, try something you've never done before. He wants to do different things with her. He wants to go traveling with Divine Feminine. He wants to do all different kind of things with her. Okay? The passion exercises, whatever is available. Okay? Because he knows that she is the person. She rocks his socks. She makes him feel like a whole different level. Okay? He can open himself up. He can be himself with her. He knows that she's not going to judge him. She's not going to do all of that stuff. She's going to be that person who he can just talk to as a regular person. He can actually feel like he's at home with her. And that's what he felt. My DM, he told me years ago. He said, I feel just like home here, Rich. Yeah. And I didn't ask him. I said, what? He said, yeah, it feels like home here. Feels like I belong here. He said it out of his mouth. Okay. Next card out is, and for a long time, that Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine were on different pages, but now that he has awakened, they are mirroring each other. They are 100% on the same page. Now, he's on different pages with that karmic over there now, because he knows that it's just it's not supposed to be anymore. Okay? It's long. It's like something that's expired, that's past due. He knows that karmic cycle is past due. It's expired. Okay? And he knows it's time for him to throw it away, get out of it, and be done with it. Okay? Yeah, because it's over. Okay? Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And next card out is, because when he first dealt with Divine Feminine, he thought it was just strictly sexual. But it's not. Okay? This is a connection that is passionate and unconditional and enduring and everything else. Now, that connection with his karmic, I believe that was strictly sexual. It was sexual and it was based on money. It was very materialistic. Okay? And now that he's awakened, he knows that there's a whole bunch better way of living than the way in which he's living with her. Okay? Yeah. But see, he has to separate himself. If he has children or he has assets, or he has responsibility to his children or anything like that, he has to make sure that stuff is right before he comes back to his Divine Feminine. That's a lot to hold up right now. Him trying to dot all his I's and cross all his T's before he makes his way back to his Divine Feminine. Okay? Next card out is, there's a lot of chemistry between them. Okay? That's that attraction. Yeah. And you know what? He knows it's mutual between the two of them. Okay? Yeah. He's like, oh, well, what if she doesn't feel that way? Spirit has already shown him through so many signs and synchronicities that Divine Feminine feels exactly like him. So him saying she doesn't feel that way, that's just the fear and doubt, those Eight of Swords that's surrounding his mind right now. Okay? That he has to get himself out of. Okay? Next card out is, Now, you know what? I feel like when they come back, they should start off slow, and I feel like they are going to start off as quote-unquote friends. But it's going to quickly elevate to a passionate, loving, unconditional love relationship. Okay, but of course, they need to get to know each other. They need to know, how each other ticks, different things that each other's likes. They have to almost court each other, in the beginning. And then before you know it, that passion and that chemistry is going to grow, and that vulnerability is going to come, and then they're going to go into that full-fledged relationship. Next card out is, unfortunately, we're going to have to be patient, everything unfolds in divine timing. So you know what? That's because we all have to grow. We all have to go through our paces. We all have to go through our cycles, of love and finding out the different things that we need to find out to become the people that we need to become. And it's not an easy process. It's not easy to be patient because Divine Feminine, she feels like she's been overly patient. But you know what? I feel like it's just a little bit longer. I feel like very soon, within the next few months, these things are going to come back together. Okay? And it's just going to start with some little text. It's going to be a ding, and you're going to see like, hi, how are you? And a lot of Divine Feminines are going to be like, really? After all this time, you're just saying, hi, how are you? But guess what? answer that hi, how are you? Because that hi, how are you is going to lead to passion, chemistry, and that unconditional love relationship that you want with your divine feminine. Divine masculine. Okay? Next card out is, yep, you have to be very accepting of the things in the process, how it works. Because you know what? It's not an easy process, but it is a process that is going to get you to that loving, passionate, full of chemistry, not just strictly sex, but sex that is really making love, relationship that you're looking for with your divine feminine and divine masculine. Some of these could be two women, so maybe it is two women. That means it is divine feminine, divine feminine. If it's two men, divine masculine, whatever. That stuff is all these relationships are all spiritual. And this is spirit. Even though we have a physical form here, we are really spirit. The reason we have the physical form is to pick things up and to touch things and all of that. But basically, we are just spirits walking around in human bodies. Okay? And that was the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Please like, subscribe, and share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now I'm going to be using the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. First card out is, I'm so attracted to you. We've been talking this the whole time. The whole time. Yeah, he wants that second chance with his divine feminine because that passion and that love is overflowing. Yeah, that is why he wants that second chance at love. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it is off the charts. You can't believe, like how much love he has for his divine feminine. He's been like, just sitting there like, oh, well, it's just sex. No, it's not. And he knew it wasn't. He had never felt anything like that before. That's why it just threw him right off his game. Okay. Next card out is, I bury myself in work to forget about you. You might bury yourself in work, but you are never going to forget about your divine feminine. Okay. And he already knows that. Okay. At first he thought that stuff was going to work, but he found out quickly that he cannot forget her. He can never forget his divine feminine. Okay. Next card out is, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. No. I know how hard it was for you to attempt to let her go. But guess what? You can never let your divine feminine go. Okay? She's with you forever. Okay? You guys made a pact a long time ago before you even came onto the earthly plane. Okay? You lived many different lifetimes together. That you would get to this lifetime and that you would fulfill your destiny. And that you guys would help the collective to grow and you'd help yourselves to grow to that level that is a whole nother level. And that's where we are right now. And I believe a lot of these relationships are going to be between now and I'd say the end of March. Yep. Between now and the end of March, this stuff is going to be coming back together. A lot of it. A lot of these relationships are going to be coming back. It's going to start with that one little text. So when you see it, don't get triggered and don't get mad because, oh my God, that's all he's going to send. No, accept it. Accept it. If he says, let's meet him. Have a conversation. Always listen, love, and listen, love unconditionally, and forgive. Okay? And then just go slowly with it. And before you know it, you're going to be pleasantly surprised that that little conversation is going to lead to that relationship that you've been waiting for. Now we're going to be using the daily crystal inspiration cards, and after I get done, I'm going to read what the card says. Okay, first card out is, it is support is all around you, and you see that beautiful blue angelite. Yeah, the angels are around you, the ancestors, and the physical friends that you may have that are in the family members that are for your relationship. Okay, I see there's this blue here, so they're working on that throat chakra, that communication, that talking, because they want to get it right this time. They don't want to have any hiccups. Okay, they want to make sure when they come back and they start speaking that it is the proper things to say to their divine counterpart. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. And let's get the next card. And come on. Cards are all over the place. And just the one card, Spirit. All right, come on. I guess she said the patience, right? All right, thank you, Spirit. Here's the next card. Next card is Sunstone. It says, take pleasure in the things you do. Yeah, we got this card last time. Yep. I see that yellow and I see that orange. That's that solar plex and that sacral chakra. Yeah. These are the different things that we're going to have to work on. Okay. And like I said, that blue is that throat chakra. Okay. Yeah. That creativity for that sacral chakra. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And let's get that last card. And then we're going to read them out of the book. And the last one, look at that beautiful blue. Lapis lazuli. It says, make a decision. Yeah. So there's a lot of communication, a lot of, he's working on that throat chakra, that communication, and those emotions. You see how deep that blue is? Those emotions run deep for Divine Feminine. Okay. He was such a good actor when it came to trying to hide those emotions. But you know what? It's to that point now where he doesn't even want to hide them anymore. He wants to shout it from the rooftops that he loves his Divine Feminine and he only wants her. Because support is all around you, the angelite. Because you are not alone. Help and support are always available to you, whether through family, friends, or guardian angels. I said it. Stay open to receive that comforting energy. Allow others into your life. That's why I said you have to listen, love, and forgive your divine counterpart. You have to give them that second chance, okay, to come back and explain themselves and to show you that they really love you and really want you. Okay? It says reach out when you need your community by your side. Not all of us are comfortable asking for assistance, but trust that others want to help and in fact are often grateful to do so. Divine Masculine is going to be coming back with his arms wide open for his Divine Feminine. He's going to be helping her in any shape or form that she needs him to. Okay? Because he knows that he made that wrong turn. And when he makes that turn back to her, it's going to be 100% right. Next one says, Sunstone says, take pleasure in the things you do. Don't just stop and smell the roses. Make yourself a bouquet. If you find yourself moving through your day on autopilot, force yourself to stop and take a moment to appreciate the beauty in your life. If you find you are always focused on what's next, allow yourself to appreciate the moments at hand. You can even put a reminder on your phone if needed. You only get one life. Allow yourself time to enjoy it. That's that self-care and self-love. Yeah, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. You have to take those 5 minutes, those 10 minutes of that meditation or just time by yourself. Go walking, go somewhere and clear your mind, okay? Because your self-care and your self-love will spill over to your counterpart and that will bring your counterpart to you like a moth to a flame, okay? And the last one is Lapis Lazuli. It says, decisions. We spend so much time trying to avoid them. There is a time to be thoughtful and contemplating, and then there's a time to make a choice. Avoid the trappings of staying in limbo and commit to the decision you make. Your inner wisdom will guide you, but it's up to you to see your choice through. Let go of your need for a backup plan or escape route and trust that you have made the right decision for you. That's what I said. Throw those 8 of Swords in the garbage. Okay? Stop doing that flip-flopping, that wishy-washy thoughts. And know that, you know what? I love my divine counterpart. I want them to be in my life. And I'm going to do what I need to get back to her. Or him. Okay? I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank all of you for when you sit down for those heart-to-heart conversations. Give your counterpart that second chance that they're asking for. Okay? Always listen to them. Listening. Some of the stuff is going to be rough to hear. Okay? But you know what? We're all big boys and big girls. And we have to sit there and we have to listen. We have to suck it up. We got to say, you know what? If we want to have a relationship, some of the stuff is a little rough, but you know what? There's a lot of good parts too. Okay? But like I said, you give them that listen. Okay? You have to love them unconditionally. And the best thing to ever do is forgive. Like Jesus said, forgive them for they know not what they do. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do for us. Thank you for giving us the insight to see the truth and not see the lies, to see over the lies and to see the truth. Okay? I love all you guys. Have a great day. Bye.